Solaris Offworld Combat is a very competitive game, and if you want to rise up the ranks, you're going to have to be a smart player. So, here are 6 quick tips and tricks to improve your gameplay. I couldn't do this by myself though, so I brought the former best Solaris player in the world, CyMon24XX, to help me out. Big thanks to him for collaborating with me. Definitely subscribe to him. He has some awesome clips on his channel, so go check them out. Anyways, let's get straight into the video. If you find a shield, you can place it down and use it as cover. If you are low, you can throw down a shield and buy yourself some time. But that's not the only use for it.
I use it for distraction. I get a kick out of deploying a shield and having the opposition try to destroy it. Sometimes I get a group of opponents shooting at my shield while my team members flank them.
Another way to use it is to block pathways. If you are low on health and running in a narrow area, just place a shield down. This buys you a lot of time to recover and get other items. Then you can get back at them later.
Another side of the coin, if you block a path, it means you would also be blocking off your teammates. A good thing, shields in this game can be destroyed, so if they're blocking you, shoot it away.
You can even use it to block grenades as a last resort. If you place it at just the right time and position, you can deflect grenades back at the opponent and kill them.
You can actually see me deflect a grenade in Solaris Saturday episode 7.
With the pistol, but once again, still not it. Look at what he's about to do with the shield. This is beautiful. This is mastercraft right here. Feels one coming, drops it. That guy takes himself out. I mean,
there are many ways to use a shield other than defensive. Usually, resourcefulness wins over sheer aim and accuracy, so learning different ways to use one item or function is extremely helpful, so you know what to do in every situation. If you run out in the open and expose yourself, you'll open up many different angles for you to get shot from. Unfortunately, you do not have 360 vision, so staying close to cover keeps everyone in front of you. This is the best case scenario so you don't get surrounded.
Getting cover is as simple as hugging the wall and hiding in corridors until you're confident at taking on the opponent or clearing them out.
Corners are the most used for cover. You can peek to shoot and hide for cover. At that point, it becomes a timing game against your opponent. Being able to strafe and pivoting at the corner is a good way to balance your shooting and coverage. You can actually see an excellent example of this in WireTTV's tips and tricks video that he refers to as placement.
Sliding is the most important control in the game, hands down. It allows you to move a lot faster in and of itself. If it's used correctly in certain situations, it gives you a huge advantage. If you need to slide behind cover to heal, you can do that as well. If you slide off a ledge, you'll go much farther than otherwise. It makes it a bit easier to infiltrate a zone full of the other team, because as you fall, you can shoot them. You'll really be hard to hit because you're moving so fast, which is another benefit of sliding in any situation. The element of ducking and moving quickly can help you dramatically in a fast-paced fight like you'll see a lot in Solaris.
If you're starting to lose a battle and you feel it, go ahead and see if you can slide yourself out of there. You make yourself a hard target, you move fast. You can also use it as an offensive move. So in one of your duels, if you slide right past them and behind them and shoot them, it'll be too late for them to turn around and shoot you.
Taking an alternate route can help you and your teammates a lot as well.
Using alternate routes is the best way to flank unsuspecting enemies. When you're flanking, the enemy's focus is usually towards the main entry. So using alternate routes, going around to the side, or even in the back, is something that they won't look out for. So definitely think about using alternate routes.
You can also pick up other items on an alternate route, so if you see a gun you like on another route, go pick it up. Taking a different route than your teammate can help as well. This allows you to split up and take on the opponent. When infiltrating a point full of enemies, you need to keep multiple things in mind. You need to make yourself hard to hit. This can be done by sliding or dropping from above.
For most points, they're set in the middle of a room where you're exposed from many different directions. If a point is occupied, pick off your opponents from the perimeter. Better chance of survival, and you'll be able to hold the point a lot longer. You can use your AR or your grenade launcher from quite a distance. You also want to keep your distance and eject players from there.
Rocket launchers and grenade launchers deal area damage, so you can damage more than one opponent. Shotguns are also a one-hit kill in the head, so this allows you to pick them off much quicker. You want to keep your team in the loop as well. If you died, tell them how many people are on the point and how low you think they are. If you survive, tell them to come to the point while there are no enemies around. Anything like that will help your teammates. This is probably one of the most important tips to use to survive and win, and that is to stay with your team. Traveling alone makes you vulnerable to getting grouped up on. Winning against a group when they are all on offense is nearly impossible. Traveling in pairs is the safest way to play.
If you can pair up with someone and split before you get to the point to pick off the opponents and clear the point, great. That's the best way. These are just some tips that I had to share with DMH and for everyone else. Not in any particular order, just some things I've been coming across and finding a lot of success and been using it out there on the holo field. So I hope you're able to pick up some of these points and it helps you win some matches.
Well, that's all we have in this video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Solaris tips and tricks videos on this channel and CyMon's channel. And thanks again to him for helping me with this video. Go check him out. I learned a lot from implementing his tips to get the clips shown in the video, so I hope your gameplay improved as well. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.